I know this may sound kind of weird, but y'all need to just bear with me, listen to what I say, and see if how you see. Just check the way you take it, right? Because this is a little game I play, right? When I'm walking to the store, I look at the rooftops, I look at the ground, and I look in the middle, and then I keep going high, low, middle, high, low, middle. And when you have your kids, I know this is sad, but you're going to have to teach them high, low, middle. Play I Spy and just slowly, not too fast, say something high and then say spy something low and then spy something in the middle and slowly get them to do the repetition, right? But it's a slow process. It's not quick. You go slow, but keep your head swiveling, right? And this is sad. This is how we have to live, but we have to mind our surroundings, right? Because you never know, right? And honestly, sometimes you can see little birds, squirrels, and shit up in the roofs. It's kind of cool, you know. It's good when you're seeing like wildlife and stuff on the roofs and not like one of them little motherfucking you know what I'm saying? Because you never know, bro. And honestly, you could play a fun game with your kid. You don't have to tell them why you're doing it, you know. But there's something to think about, y'all. I think one of the nicest things God's ever done for me, right? It's slowly over time, He's helped me to remember when He's been there, right? Like ways He's helped me through my life that I couldn't have done on my own. Because I know I didn't tell myself to just take 2 less pills. And I know it wasn't me to sit here and go, well, just wait till tomorrow and tell me how you feel. There is a God, and His name is Jesus Christ, and He loves all of us. And the thing is, nothing can make you believe, nothing cannot make you believe because the choice is yours. That's what free will is about, y'all. It's whether we choose to see God, you know? Bless us all God's children. Amen. And I know some of you won't believe me, but my face tattoo is also proof of God, right? Because the voice I've heard ever since I was a kid, right? I ended up naming it Cruxy because it was everything I wanted to be. And then after I turned my life back over to God, I realized it was Him. He was everything I wanted to be like. And He was the one I was imitating. And Jesus was always the one that was there for me. See, this one time when I was in middle school, I used to go to one of my friend's house, and you know we'd always hang out. We'd play like PlayStation 2 and go swimming and stuff. Well, I ended up being told not to go under the ladder, right? And you know, my dumb ass, I was like, well, you know what, my fat ass gonna do? I'm gonna go up under there. I ain't never been stuck in one of these. Well, guess what happened? I got stuck in it, bro. And there was no way to get out. That shit was tight, bro. And about the time I accepted I was gonna die, I don't know how, but I jiggled out of it, bro. Like something lifted me up and dropped me back in the water. And I was so excited, right? Because literally I was seconds away from drowning, right? To just start inhaling water. And I got up because I thought it was my friend's dad and I was gonna be so grateful, right? But I looked around and no one was around, bro. There was no one. Bro, it just really tripped me out, yo. Like, God really had to be watching me, bro. Don't get these Bible apps. They're trying to distract you. It's the Bible, right? But when I downloaded one, they kept sending me perverted ads, bro. Like women trying to hook up with me and, you know, local emo chicks in my area and punk chicks ready to go to the punk show and just it just all it just keeps trying to distract you with stupid shit. AI girlfriends, bro. I don't want to date my fucking cell phone. What the hell is wrong with you assholes? Get a real Bible touch it, sleep with it every night. I'm not playing. Get your Bible, put it in your bed. My future wife gonna have to deal with my Bible in the bed too. And she better bring hers. Oh no, I wanna date a woman and not a man. I'm homophobic. Do 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 do. Another thing, I don't know why the hell gay people are supporting Islam, bro. You know what I heard they do to gay people, bro? They light y'all on fire and send y'all to Muhammad. And y'all want to think they the good guys? Alright, I mean, if you want to believe the devil's your best friend and there's a safe spot in hell to where you don't get burned with a torchlighter, I'ma show my future wife off, y'all. No AI tools, no makeup, and no Instagram filters. Just the way she is. If y'all don't think there's not a war on family, then explain these AI bots that can sit here and have your kids. Bro, I wouldn't do that, bro, because, like, first off, no. Secondly, is it like an evil version of my kid? Is they trying to learn things about me and get my DNA encrypted like witches like to do so they know exactly where the hell you came from? I'm watching y'all motherfuckers. I ain't trusting a damn one of y'all. And then you want to take care of my kid? But if it's my kid, the robot's probably going to turn it against me faster than a liberal woman would. Because there ain't no telling what that AI's going to do, bro. Do 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 do. Again, y'all, I'm not trying to spread fear. I'm trying to spread awareness. We can't stop it. We can't prevent it, but we can roll, tuck, and pray to God with it, y'all. Let's go. Yeehaw! Don't send your kids to mental institutions. Don't call these people to come get your mentally unstable child. For the love of fucking God. If you love and you care about your child, just pray to Jesus. Handle them. Don't call these people, bro. These institutions, I've been through them throughout my life, and I have a whole bunch of stories. But to sum it up, they let the assholes go, and they keep the ones that are quiet and behave, bro. And I wonder why they don't want the ones that misbehave, right, and break shit, and they keep the ones that are like, well, I'm just trying to get help. I'm being honest. I'm literally telling you what's wrong with me. Why are you telling me something else is wrong with me? Like, I'll go into further detail later about that shit. I pray for y'all if your kid has like anxiety, depression, shit. I know how that feels. It sucks. It's horrible. Turn to Jesus. Just pray to God. Don't call these people for him, whatever you do. For the love of sweet Jesus, do not call these people to come get your kid if they're freaking the fuck out, if you literally actually care about your child's safety. Honestly, I think therapy is bullshit. Turn to God. God is the way, truth, and the light. I don't need a fucking therapist. I've gone to therapists for 10 years, and I'm going to tell you what, I told myself more than any of them ever told of me. But to be fair, it was kind of nice to actually have one person around me that, somewhat cared about me more than the other people in my life, which was kind of sad. But, like, don't do therapy. Don't send your kids to institutions. Just, I don't really know the answer, but I know that is not a good direction to go. That's going to make the problem worse. They're going to put your kid on pills. They're going to constantly sit here and get all this information from them. And who knows what they're going to fucking put in their head, bro. Because, like, okay, I got to stop because honestly, I could just go on and ramble about institutions and shit. But, like, it's horrible. I think we need to stop these institutions, and they are not doing help. I think these doctors are lying, and I think some parents are scamming and they want something to be wrong with their kids so they can get on assistance. And also, I think there's other kids who are actually being abused and they seriously need someone to intervene because the kid may think something's wrong with them, right? And the doctor's going to fucking tell them there's something wrong. And then the doctor's going to prescribe them some pills. And they're going to take the pills, and the pills have side effects. And it's like, again, I'm not spreading fear. I'm not spreading misinformation. I have lived through this, and you cannot tell me I'm wrong about any of this. So, no therapists, no sending your kid to an institution. And honestly, I'm getting to the point to where I don't really trust these fucking wackadoo doctors at the fucking hospital. Unless I literally have like my fucking finger cut off or something. Like, I ain't fucking going, bro. I ain't doing it. It's crazy. It's stupid. See what had happened. One of the original reasons I got institutionalized for the third time was I made a whole rap lyrics book. Like, I wrote in little dollar notebooks, and then I took like a $10 notebook and I filled it full, but I just kept going through the dollar notebooks till I wrote enough crazy lyrics. And I'll be honest, I'm not crazy. Literally, after I finished writing all of it, right? And I went back through, like, the weird thing is, I left and I said, I think I need Jesus. So I don't think I'm crazy. I think I've just gone through a lot of traumatic shit in my life. And I just needed someone to listen to me for once. But I should have turned to Jesus when I found that there was people in the church misleading others and people were seeming fake. I shouldn't have taken that as proof to disprove God. And I should have talked to him, but instead I turned to drugs, pills, and empty relationships. But that's my fault, not God's. I turned my back on him, but God was always there. He never turned his back on me, and he keeps telling me signs, like like throughout as I think back to him, he tells me signs of he was there, and he keeps showing me ways that he's helped me, and he never left me. Because again, in the Bible, it says God will never leave us nor forsake us, and he gives us the opportunity. Every second we are on this earth, God is looking at us. He is talking to us. We need to figure out what he's saying. We need to figure out what direction he wants us to go. And we need to figure out, like, what he's trying to say, because he shows himself every way possible for your entire life. And only those who continuously reject him go to hell, right? Because you never turn to God. You have to accept God. You have to choose him, and that's all you have to do. And when you start choosing him, like I said, I used to be a horrible drug addict. I was so addicted, I would get high, and it got to a point I would just use the drugs to make me, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like I'd start blacking out, and sometimes I fall to the floor and shit because like I got so lightheaded because I felt like I was dying, right? Because I started smoking weed, and the people around me were lacing my weed. I didn't know. They said it was just weed, but anyone tell you it's just weed, don't even do cigarettes, don't vape, don't pop pills, don't drink alcohol. Anyone tells you crystal shrooms, no, they lace the crystal shrooms with Molly. Wait, no, they lace the crystal shrooms with fentanyl, and they put fentanyl in those little Molly white pills they give you. Don't do it. See, here's what they were doing. My ex told me to stop smoking weed, because she made me feel like I was a problem the entire relationship. And I felt bad. Like, it got so bad, I realized I do need help. I do need to get off these drugs. I can't do it on my own. And then I was trying to quit. And then the people around her, my dealers, they knew her. And see, when I quit the weed, I was doing good. But then they came to me and they were like, hey, Justin, you want to do some crystal shrooms? You want to do some Molly? See, they were trying to get it to where there would be no evidence and I would die so they could lace a full amount of whatever they wanted to in it and it would look like I was just a dirty addict. But God was there and He gave me that little speckle of light. He gave me that silver lining. And I didn't even know He was God, but that voice in my head I called Cruxy, I trusted Him. And sometimes we don't have to call God Jesus because God has all names. He has so many names. He has so many children. He loves all of us. And no matter how bad you get in your life, until your dying breath, He is screaming for you. He loves you.